You've called it the crisis of global liberalism. Now, in India, of course, is also often a battle about the so-called left liberals versus a more right-wing view, worldview, and right-wing supporters. Why do you think there is such a backlash globally against liberalism?
Because there's been so much forward movement and so much change that it leaves people very disoriented. And in that process, there has developed a kind of urban elite that has gained enormous power all over the world. So you think about India over the last 20 or 30 years, you have, without any question, a kind of much greater emphasis on knowledge economy, knowledge workers. If you think about the technocrats who run various parts of India economically, even socially. So, there is a reality to the fact that power has been concentrated in the metro centers, in the big cities, and that the people outside, the people maybe who don't go to college and who are not as educated and don't speak English in India or even aspire to speak English, they feel left out. And everywhere you see, there is a certain kind of backlash. And the person who can capture that backlash often has a lot of energy on his side. If you look at all the elections in Latin America, whether it's, sometimes it's from the left and sometimes it's from the right, but they're always attacking the establishment. Prime Minister Modi is almost unique in the world in that he has been able to both be an insider and an outsider. He can appeal to the Aam Aadmi, and at the same time, of course, he is Prime Minister. Trump has a little bit of that same technique, where he's able to appeal to both, though of course he's much less popular because in America there's a much larger urban population, a much larger group of people who feel like Trump is not their guy. But Prime Minister Modi has been able to both appeal to the common man and at the same time be part of the technocratic, technological-based wave of modernization that is happening in India, which is why I think he's been so politically successful.